think history is important. I think we all can benefit from past occurrences and experiences, and it's just beneficial to know things that once was. I think Juneteenth, which is for me and most, it's a new holiday, didn't even have a lot of knowledge about it, to be honest, until recent years, particularly. But I celebrate it. I'm glad that it is being acknowledged. Freedom is important. Ability is important. And our heritage and history is also important. I also know that death is a hard thing. Many people struggle with it, especially when it's unexpected. And I think it is a sad state of events when you are out celebrating, being a pillar and a positive person in your community, and you are unalived, such as this young lady that I'm about to describe. I think her story is necessary. It's important. We need to say her name and hold those accountable, because, see, we get very upset when people outside the race unalive us. We need to be just as upset when we unalive us. A husband and 3 children are without the nurturer, the mother of the family. To do so much with your life to try to get it right, and just being outside, your life is sacrificed. According to 5 NBC, Dallas-Fort Worth, a North Texas native is among the victims unalived in a shooting at a Juneteenth celebration in Round Rock last weekend. Lindsay Vickner was well known and loved by many in Mansfield. She and her husband Kevin were attending a Juneteenth celebration at Old Settlers Park in Round Rock, about 20 miles north of downtown Austin, when someone started shooting during a concert. The Vickners were eating when they heard gunshots just before 11 p.m. She said, "I'm hit," Kevin said through tears during a press conference on Monday, adding that he gave his wife CPR before she drifted to the next life. I have the footage, so stick around. Lindsay Vickner and another person, Era Duke, were pronounced unalived at the scene. May the Lord bless and rest their souls eternally. Several others were injured. Kevin and Lindsay were raising their 3 children, ages 1 to 7, in their Central Texas home. On Sunday, Kevin had to tell their children that their mom was never coming home. Just think about that. It was a sense of disbelief, said Dr. Michael Evans, senior pastor at Bethlehem Baptist Church. I've known Lindsay Vickner since she was a child. She was baptized in this church. Evans said he got a call from Lindsay's mother at about 11 p.m. Saturday. My wife and I and members of the church, we took off to Austin, and we of course discovered that it wasn't a nightmare. It was real, that something tragic like this would happen to a woman who was such a nice lady. Just an awesome person, Evans said. She is a Mansfield High School product. She is, I think, the symbol of what you would want in an all-American young woman. Her parents have a business here in Mansfield. They're a philanthropic family. She's a philanthropic herself. Lindsay was a respected attorney based in Austin. On Monday afternoon, the Austin Bar Association released a brief statement offering condolences to those who knew Lindsay. Austin Bar and AYLA member Lindsay D. Vickner of the Chapman firm was unalived at the Round Rock Juneteenth concert. Our prayers go out to her husband Kevin and their 3 children, the statement said. According to her employer's website, Lindsay's legal career encompassed a variety of matters, including business, construction, media, and entertainment law. Prior to joining the Chapman firm, Lindsay acted as attorney advisor for the United States Army Corps of Engineers on various construction-related matters. The website stated Lindsay was named a Texas Super Lawyer Rising Star in the area of construction litigation in 2023, as reported in Super Law magazine, according to my readings on this website. Evans said Lindsay loved to give back to her community in Mansfield. If you needed food in the food pantry, she was that person. Now her husband, family, and friends are preparing to pay their respects and celebrate all Lindsay has accomplished in her 33 years. Very young woman, 33 years old attorney with a 1-year-old and 2 more children, oldest 7 years old. We've lost a person who is a giver, Evans said. She's an awesome wife, mother, and all-around person. She is a portrait of what you would want your children to turn out to be, and her life has ended by senseless violence. Listen to the video as her husband described what the encounter was. That's traumatizing. That's unbelievable. May she rest in peace. I'm your girl, Boost Boswell. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. We talk about real life. We ain't got time to lie or play no games. Stick around. We just getting started. May she rest in peace.
3 children were present at this press conference, and here is what he had to say.
Sitting watching a concert towards the back. We were just sitting down facing the stage. And they had the gunfire behind us. So the shooting happened real fast, real rapidly. So I kneeled down, and I'm facing Lindsay, trying to pull her down. She didn't get down. She was just linked to the side in the chair. So, and her eyes are open. Thank you. She's looking at me, just kind of just like a puzzled look, like she was processing. And she said, I'm hit. She said, I'm hit. I said, you hit? I'm like, where? So I started to that's when I pulled out the chair. I'm like, I'm throwing the chair, holding it with one hand, I'm moving the chair out with the other, and I'm feeling where she's hit, and I felt it wet on her back. I just looked at my hand. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm forgot what I'm asking her. I'm asking her something just so she could talk to me. She didn't say anything else. Then maybe 5-10 seconds, if that. Our eyes closed, so I started to do CPR. I started to do CPR. I was taught in the medical field. I was doing what I was taught. So giving breaths and. She just wouldn't respond. That lasted for, I don't know how long I was doing that. Other people was coming over. I was doing compressions. I kept breathing. But I figured it was a lung issue because when I was giving her breaths, she had blood come out of her nose as I'm giving her breaths, which indicated aspiration of blood and lungs. So, if they, if I didn't have anything now. I didn't have any equipment or anything. So, help just didn't arrive in time.